All right, today, me, Alex, Bobby, the Good Drill Squad, we are going to do a little workout out of ball drops. So we're gonna do a bunch of different things. Also gonna talk about the problem with lack of challenge in training, lack of challenging your skill, and I think 90% of players don't challenge their skill in their training, they just get up reps. So first, let's show them the ball drop. So we're gonna get in one line, I'll go first. Essentially for a ball drop, the reason why we do it is that it teaches you how to move with the ball. It teaches you how to coordinate your body so it could drop quickly and then roll forward. A lot of people, they can't drop quickly and they don't define what low means. So a ball drop, essentially, ball starts here, I drop the ball and I have to meet it at the ground, and then 2 steps, we're gonna do a floater with the right hand. So all it is drop the ball at the ground, 2 steps, float. The goal is just swishes only for this.
Just know that Ross got loose before this.
No, I didn't. Yep, good. Swishes only. So back right into the concept that I brought up in the beginning. It's like, this is just a calm little warm up, right? But the focus is swishes, and if you don't get a swish here, it's a failed attempt. And what a lot of people do for like working on their floater or working on their shot is that they will literally just shoot without a challenge. That's difficult. And the problem when you don't have a challenge that's actually difficult, where I could fail, like I didn't swish it, is that there's no feedback. And when there's no feedback, you don't make adjustments. So we're gonna spend about 5 minutes here, literally just trying to get made swishes. Let's play starting now. First to 3 in a row. No, that doesn't count. Yep. So my brain the entire time, I'm focused on swishes.
Is that a swish?
No. Very important to challenge yourself. If they happen to do something that challenges them, they'll do it and then won't do it successfully or successfully enough, and then they'll just like move on.
1.
Too early? No, that hit the background. The actual mechanism of getting better is doing work, it not going the way you planned, reiterating, and then doing it again. Very simple. I brought up this analogy a ton a few months ago. Like, there's a very big difference between you and a NASCAR driver. It's like, for me, I probably have the same amount of hours or reps of driving under my belt than a NASCAR driver, probably the same, but I'm not a NASCAR driver. I don't have that skill. And the difference between me and a NASCAR driver is focus, right? So it's like they have very deliberate challenges that they have to overcome. And when people say get better every day, that's what they've done. They've focused on getting better every single day, and they have a challenge that is harnessing their focus. So for us right now, it's just like swishes only, but it's like if you're doing something that doesn't have a very specific challenge when you're doing it, you're likely not getting better. And you should feel focused. Like when you're doing something like this, you should feel how you become more focused as you fail, reiterate, and then become successful. There should be a warm-up that's happening in your brain, like the same way that happens in your body. You should be more focused. Really?
Dude, that was 100% real.
Gabe, don't do this, Gabe. Don't pick sides. In your brain, you should become more focused. So don't leave things too early.
Everyone wants to watch games.
Wow. Left hand. Wait, real quick. What do you think about this? This concept. So the concept of moving on too early.
I think that's our role as trainers to understand. There's not right or wrong in that situation. On one day, it's like, I want to stay with this until somebody gets it. I don't care if it takes 2 hours. On other days, I could sense the energy is down and we want something different. That's really on us as trainers. But what we want is to see that focus.
Yeah. You either have to be really focused on something specifically or just generally like looking for signal. So it's like the best players, like they could see like what's another option of getting this done, or what are the barriers coming in my way, and they're not like really locked in on something like swishing or whatever, but they're focused on, all right, what are problems that are coming up? What are different solutions that are popping up that I should be paying attention to? So just like always being on. If you're not always on, nothing's happening. You need feedback. So anyways, we're gonna put the ball through our legs. Once it bounces twice, once you hear the second bounce, you could turn, go get it, pick it up, immediately it's gotta go up. It's gotta be fast, right off the glass. Got me?
I don't listen, but I'll watch him do it.
Don't be a Sasquatch, all right?
All right.
Yep, we're not fast enough. It just wasn't. Yeah. Wow. So like this is making it harder because you have to find the backboard quickly, and you still have a very specific goal that you're focusing on to make it a little bit challenging from a skill standpoint. Really just once you get 3, you can move on to the next one, which I'll show you. That's 1 for you, buddy. So it's like really like, as the workout goes on, really trying to focus on like how you can like implement more athletic qualities into your training, into your skill work, because at the end of the day, things that are happen in a game happen fast, so you should probably train them.
Question, do I have to take off from outside the paint?
Yes. Don't be a nimbus. See, we make rules like this, like if you find something just like too easy, like he was about to like try to cheat the drill, if you're by yourself, like make it hard. If you're a coach and you're with a player, like just add constraints to the drill to make it hard. But yeah, this is challenging. Every rep is not just like, I'm not going into this right now, like shooting it, walking away, and then just trying again without anything. I am very focused on what happened in the previous rep, what did I do, and making adjustments. It's harder to do while I'm talking, but there's a focus that I have about what I'm doing. Like I saw how I missed there, I gotta get it a little bit higher, a little bit more touch, and we're just keep going with this every time. Go. Good, let's keep moving on. Once you get 1, you can move on to level 2. No, starting now. Stop. I'm the drill master, okay? You're just a smelly little Sasquatch. All right, I can move on to level 2. No, Gabe. It wasn't in the box, go. I'm gonna move on to level, fine. Do we all wanna move on to level 2?
I want level 3.
No, level 2, we're gonna put it through. You go get it. No, 1 dribble you only get. It's gotta go behind, off the glass, same rules. More coordination, making it more challenging, more athleticism, more moving part.
That's all you get? I can't control, I can't pick it up, then go behind?
Yep.
Still second bounce?
Yep. And it's like, the way Bobby did that, like that's fine. To make it harder for him, it's like, you're only allowed to touch the ball with your left hand. So me and Bobby are gonna go, since we made it, only allowed to touch it with your left hand. So I go. Locked in, locked in. Good. Again, missing. Missing is what you're supposed to do. At some level, there should be failure, even if it's in your warm-up. You watch any NBA player warm up, right? Their warm-up is essentially skill work that's done with not a ton of speed, not a ton of athleticism, but it's still harnessing their focus in some way. Like Steph shoots it extremely high.
Wait, can it go in the box on the backboard?
No. Steph shoots it extremely high, from extremely far away in his warm-up when he's just getting loose. Everybody's got their thing. We do a million things to warm up. Essentially, just like having something, some type of challenge. Like spike ball is a great warm-up for basketball. It's a challenge, it requires your focus and it warms up your entire body quite literally, like your focus goes up, right? Swishes only, left hand. Yeah. Playing a 1 on this, playing a 1 on this one.
Huh?
Playing a 1 on this one. Yeah.
Nice. I get a rebuttal. I get a rebuttal. I get a rebuttal.
Yeah, yeah. Last one that will show, there has to be some type of athletic quality that you're putting into your training. So it's like, we ramped it up there definitely from the first one to the last one, but now we're really gonna put some sparks into it. Let's do some just finishing work. Ball drop 2 steps. Let's just go max touches on the backboard. Same concept, ball drop, you're catching it at the ground, really trying to feel smooth, getting the movement part of it in, that specific movement part, but then.
Oh, max touches?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so forget 5?
Yeah, if you can. Again, a challenge, another challenge, and it's still skill work. We're still challenging skill, but it's like, it's not such a skilled thing where we're not able to push our athleticism with it. So again, that was 9. It was so fast.
We have Alex here, like somebody that never played basketball but wants to dunk. you fall into that category. Stuff like this, it's getting a ball in your hand, you're jumping with the ball, just trying to get as many touches as you can. You're not going to be limited by the skill of basketball and stuff like this, and you still get that athletic component.
Yes. Good. All right, now we're gonna go net tap, finish on the same side, however you want. So now let's just ramp up, keeping the athletic part of it, moving fast into it, dropping quickly, jumping high, of course, and now just net tap, finish on the same side, moving our hands quickly, coordinating a lot of things. Good. Oh, good. Bobby's on to level 2. Make it harder. Once something's too easy, like blaringly too easy, like you think that you'd be able to do it a bunch of times in a row, just make it harder. So Bobby, you're gonna go net tap swish. Net tap swish. I'm gonna stick with the finish. Lock in. Yep. Because if it doesn't force you to focus, or you're not actually focused on trying to do something that's skillfully hard, you literally just don't get better. That's how skill works. It's just how it works. And there's so many people that that will do what I just did, throw it over the backboard, and they make no adjustments. There's no adjustments. Like I saw how I missed, and I'm adjusting. It's feedback. That's how you get better. It's feedback. Okay, maybe hit the rim, but you see how it's calibration. Skill is calibration. Right? It's coordination, calibration, but not a lot of people do this. Not a lot of people do this. People will just look at it and say, athleticism, that's good. Athleticism and skill are like two separate things that should be trained separately, but it's like, there's a component of a drag that can happen where you can be super athletic and super skilled without athleticism, and then when you try to put it all together, you can't. That's this right now. I got switch, reverse, finish, swish.
Not me though, I can't do it yet. Can I just do that?
Nope. Nope, see? See what we do?
Oh, what the heck?
He doesn't have it.
I do have it.
He doesn't. Not focused. Did I swish it?
Huh? Yeah, you gotta switch.
I made the reverse switch?
No.
No!
Come on, dude.
Nope.
Stupid.
Good. Yep. Locked in. Like, this is better than any training that you've ever done. Any training you've ever seen, because you can't get better than being right around that failure point. I'm going net tap, backboard, reverse finish, however I want.
I gotta stay with this?
Yep.
You ain't like net into backboard.
Yep.
Whoa!
He's calibrating. The bot has to get some oil into his engine. Same thing for me, swish. Oh, no way. Wait, did I do a reverse finish?
I don't know. I'm on my own journey here.
Frustration, it's a sign that you care. So you're fine. I gotta get this swish.
Yes, drill master.
Oh, did that swish? Gabe?
Yeah, swish.
All right, keep going.
What's level 3?
Level 3 is, did you get the reverse switch?
No, that's
reverse,
easier.
Reverse. I'll let you move up to my level. Huh? Net, backboard, reverse switch.
Thanks for letting me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Grace your level.
Hey. Bobby wants to move on. I don't necessarily agree you should move on as fast as possible. I think staying in that, like he's frustrated, staying with that frustration and feeding into it until you calibrate, like that's how it happens, right? Once you make it, you don't have to stop doing it. Like, I could lock it in. See, I don't have it.
He's just like going through it. I think it's cheating.
Okay, so give me a different drill.
Watch what I do. It's harder.
0 points?
My drill's harder than your drill.
I saw that.
It's harder than what you're doing. You're essentially doing a backboard tap reverse.
You want me to do backboard net, backboard reverse?
I want you to do what I'm doing.
Okay. That?
Yeah, that.
Okay. You didn't swish it. Most of the time you should have a focus, like what is the goal, what is the challenge? It's very objective, yes you did it, yes you didn't. If you don't get it and you're very close, I would stick with something. Just like as an example real quick, when it gets out of hand, I think when you're moving away from skill is, say I tried to do a 720 reverse finish. If I was like really close at doing that, that would be a good drill, like it would be good for my skill. But if I try to do a 720 reverse, like I can't even get it up. And it's not bad, but it becomes about athleticism and you're training the performance side of it and not as much skill because there's just so much athletic demand. When you meet like that sweet spot of you're pushing your athleticism as much as you can and you're challenging your skill within those parameters, that's when it gets really freaking good. That's about it.
Did you say parameters?
Like and subscribe.